Say man, hey man, this your boy Do It All Harlem. We're back with another NBA 2K26 build video. But before I get into the build, man, let's get this channel to 20K subscribers, man. We're about 15 away at the time of this video. So when you see this video, it may be lower than that. But if you hear the sound of my voice, hit that subscribe button. So today we have a two-way playmaking slasher. Really like the name of this build, really like how all around this build is. So make sure you guys watch the video to the end so I can show you how I create this masterpiece. Choose the hand of your choice and the jersey number of your choice. Let's get it, man. As you can see, we're going to the point guard position. 6'6" for the height of this build, 195 on the weight, 7-foot wingspan. Let's get into it. So we're going to start to finish it. Now with the close shot, it did go up to a 69. You can leave it right there if you want to, or you can take it up. That's totally up to you. But I think that's fine for this particular build. When you think of close shots, man, you think of centers, or if you just want float game. Now that's a different story. If you want float game, because I have seen a lot of people doing floaters, and you know it must be broke, because when everybody starts doing something, it usually means something is broke. For the driving layup, we're gonna take that to a 71, and you can take that up higher if you want to. Totally up to you. Now with the driving dunk, we did take that to an 89. We took it to an 89, but you can get it higher than that. If you want to go to a 93, just add 4 cap breakers, and you can have that at a 93. For the standard dunk, we're going to take that to a 45. Okay, you can take that higher if you want to, but I think 45 is fine. You could be able to do some good standard dunks with you being 6'6". Now with the post control on this build, we're going to take that to a 41. Okay, a 41 on the post control. I think that's pretty good. You know, it's totally up to you if you want to take it up higher. Now, as we move to the shooting, the three-point shot is an 83. Yes, I left it at 83. We got maxed out wingspan, so 83 three-point shot is good. And I will make a jump shot video so I can show you the jump shot that I use, which is super cash. I use rhythm shooting, so if you rhythm shoot, it's good. If you shoot a square, it's good. Okay, I tried both with it. For the mid-range shot, we're going to take that to an 80. Now with the 83 three-point shot, we get limitless range. On bronze, we get shifted shooter bronze. We also get dead eye bronze, okay? And we also have set shot specialist on silver. So if I were you, I'd get that to the highest level I can with the max +1 or max +2 would be the highest option with max +2. But for the free throw, we did take that to a 74 so we can make some free throws. You'll be okay with that. Now, with the playmaker, we're going to take the pass accuracy to an 87. The more and more I play this game, the more and more I like that 87 pass accuracy. Now, you go in certain game modes, man, your 87 pass accuracy might look like a 55. But, you know, excuse me, it's still a good number to have on your passing when you got 87 pass accuracy. Now, with the ball handle, we're going to take that to an 86. That does give us anchor assassin handle for days and unpluckable, so that's good. For the speed with ball, now we're going to take this to an 80. But you can get it to an 86 if you want to. So you can just take your speed with ball to an 81, and then you can add 5 cap breakers, get it to an 86. That's a personal preference at the end of the day, but I just left it at an 80. But like I said, add 1 to this and add 5 cap breakers. I made this build with no cap breakers in mind. All right. Now with the interior defense, we're going to take that up as high as we need it, which is a 60. A 60 on the interior defense is fine. You're going to get what you need when it comes to paint patrol. All right. For the perimeter defense, now, I just took this to an 85. But if you want it at a 92, take it to an 87, add 5 cap breakers to it. And that will get you to a 92. That's a personal preference. If that's something you want to do, then you could do it. But I think an 85 is okay. But even with a 92, man, it's kind of hard to stay in front of people in this game, man. But, you know, you want to get those good bump animations. So a 92 perimeter help you with that. And you got to know when to press L2 as well, okay? Now with the steal, we're going to take the steal to an 85. I think that's a solid number. Having gold interceptor is good in my opinion. But you can get your steal to a 91 if you want to. All you need is some cap breakers, and you can get that to a 91 because you get a +2/+2. That would be 89. Then you get +1/+1/+1, okay? And that way you can get your steal up to where you need it to be. Now with the block, we're going to take that block up to a 78, okay? A 78 block does give us high flying deny. We will get that on silver, and we do have paint patroller on bronze, as you guys can see. So that's good in my opinion. Now with the rebounder, we're going to take the offensive rebounder to a 75, and the defensive rebounder is a 60. So we're going to leave it right there. We got bronze rebound chaser, and we got silver box. All right. Now with the speed, we're going to take the speed to an 85. We're going to get that agility to an 85. The strength is a 50. And the vertical is an 80, just in case you want to get your driving dunk to a 93. Okay, so I know people will be like, why you take your vertical to an 80? That's why. All right, and now with the strength, man, strength sucked this year. But let's get into the shades of here we go, here we go, here we go. Now, Steve Francis, Russell Westbrook, and De'Aaron Fox in the Bills, a two-way playmaking slash. I like this name, and I like the bill. Okay, with no weaknesses. Let's talk about that. All right, but let's get into the cap breaker. So, like I said, man, we made the bill with no cap breakers in mind. If you want to make some adjustments, you can easily make adjustments to this bill, and you can go out there and do your thing. Okay, so like I said, we made the bill with no cap breakers in mind. So if I had this bill for myself, I would get that driving dunk to a 93. I already got the 80 vertical. I would also, if I had this bill, I would have tried to take my speed ball to 86. You know, with 5 cap breakers, you can get it to an 86 if you just add 1 to the speed ball. So I would have did that. So that would have been like 9 cap breakers for me. And then, you know, once I get more cap breakers, I go over to the steel and get that to a 91. Okay, but I need more cap breakers. But out the gate, if I had it, I'd be good because I got 9 cap breakers, about to be 10. And then once I hit started 5, that'll be 13. And then next season, that'll be about 14 for me or something like that. And when I hit 200 on the lifetime challenge, I get a cap breaker there too. So we looking good. But that's the bill. Make sure you like the video and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I'm out of here. Charge.